Aloha, great job today. So, if we're in tune, the concepts we covered today is when we play the instrument, this is an A minor 7. The reason why is if I were to just mute this one little chord right here, the G note, I would have an A, a C, and an E. Altogether, that's an A minor. A, B, C sharp, D, E is a major. Make that third a minor, so we have an A, C, E. And that gives us this. If we add the G on top, that would be the 7th of the chord, meaning we would have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So if we've got that A minor, which is A, C, E, and the G, that is an A minor 7. Also, if we play all of these strings open except for the A string, and we play the C, the E, and the G, that is a C major, C, E, G, C, E, G. What is the A? It's the 6th. So we'd have a C major 6. This chord is a C major 6 and an A minor 7. When doing this, we can realize if I go bar the whole first fret, that becomes now A sharp minor 7, B minor 7, C minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D minor 7. So when I was talking about how to play a D minor right here, and then play a D minor here, I play all 3 of these notes, but I don't play this G because it's not in the key. In the key of C, that open G works great for a C minor, but it does not work for a C sharp, a D, so on and so forth. Has to be within the chord. So what I do is I just mute that top note. I'll use the tippy top of my finger to actually play these 3, and then this top finger flesh here mutes it. You can play down. What happens is you find your comfortable space by moving around. So your comfortable space comes from practicing these scales. We're going to practice the C major, C, 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 C major, C, 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 C major, D, 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 D minor, or D minor, open E, and we've got this open legato kind of E minor here. And then we have our E at the 4th fret on the C string, same note as the open string. And then we have our bar chord of E minor, same thing as this, just it allows us to be staccato rather than legato, which carries the note. And then when we go from the E to the F major, we have our original F here. We can do our second fingering. If you take the whole thing, bar the 5th fret, and then play what looks like a C major, it becomes F major. We have our G major, and as you know, you can play with your different fingering, or you can wrap that pinky for down here, or you could bar the whole second and play it as an F major. Same thing. Used for staccato. This one has a tad bit of legato. Keeps that G note going. Once again, you can't play a G sharp with that high G because you get a diatone. So playing the bar chord really works in a lot of situations just to train the brain to fill out the sound in other ways. After our G, we have got an A minor. It goes to a single note here, so when we are doing the next scale, it's going to look like a bar chord plus that single note, and then go to the diminished. Of course, our B diminished is our G7. It just looks like a backwards triangle in comparison to the root chord. So we've got our C, D, E, F, G, A minor, a B diminished, and a C. Now we can take that and go up a half step, do the same chords, C sharp minor, D sharp minor, E sharp minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, A sharp minor, B sharp diminished, and C sharp major, D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, and then D. Notice how I never moved my bar chord here except for to go up here. And I didn't have to do the F sharp minor here. I could have held my ground here and then played what you would consider the other E minor. It's not here anymore, but it's right here. Still works. Then going to the G major, I didn't play this, but I could have with the open G, but I chose to play a bar chord. I could have gone up a whole step and played an A major, but I chose to keep the bar chord and just play the G major shape from right here. See what I'm saying? This chord right here is the same as this chord right here. And when we learn them in both positions, it becomes a lot easier to understand where the notes are on the fretboard. So This week, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C. They don't have to go that fast. You can go C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, 10th fret is where the pinky goes. Then it's your G, so F, G. After, what is that? G, A minor, A minor here, and then we can do an A minor here. And heck, we could even go up and do a couple more. I'm not going to bore you with them. And then after A minor, B diminished, right here, a couple different fingerings, and then it resolves to C. So when we're playing our chords of this week, D, 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 D major, E, 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 E minor, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. You could either play the F sharp like this, like backwards triangle here, starting at the C sharp. Looks a lot like the B diminished or the G7, just it's right here horizontally. And then I put my pinky up here, but you don't need it because the A is in the chord. You could also play that right here as a bar chord. D minor, D sharp minor, E minor, F minor, F sharp minor. Our G major can be played open, or you can play it here. Our A major can have the bar chord at the second and play a G major shape at the 4th fret for the A, or you could play it by playing your F major shape at the 4th fret. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Our next note is going to be a B minor. We're going to bar the whole 2nd fret and play what looks like a 1-note A minor. Remember in the C major, C, D, E, F, G, A. So what happens if we scoot that up a whole step? We get a B minor, which is our minor 6th of D. D, E, F, G, A, B minor. And then C sharp diminished is a bar chord playing the backwards triangle starting at the 4th fret. Ding, ding, ding. And it resolves to your, the D. So all together, D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, or B minor 7, doesn't matter. C sharp diminished. And the other thing about C sharp diminished, you could play just an A7. And it works as the C sharp diminished and it resolves to D. Or a na, 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 na. I really enjoyed singing today. Work on those this week. And then next week, we're going to take the idea of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, all the bass notes in C, put them to D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, all the bass notes to all the chords we just went over today, and see how when you move that to E, you can get E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, B. Doesn't matter what the name of the notes are, but watch how the patterns are the exact same. That's where we get into pattern work. When we have pattern work, we could do something like 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it becomes a melody. Then we become writing buddies and we write a little bit more music. We could talk about other instruments as well. Other than that, it was good seeing you today, and I will see you next week. Aloha.